Howdy y'all, my name is Apple Guy and welcome back to another episode of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. And I'm talking like a cowboy because in today's video we're going to be roping and we're going to be riding. That's right, we have a Poe hunt to go on to get our 4th bottle that involves Epona and our good old bow and arrow. We've got 10 Poes to pick up, so let's just get right into it. What we're going to need to do first is go inside this guardhouse that I said I was going to visit later on. And see, it no longer has a guard, instead it has this spooky man. Oh, you are quite an energetic young man. You are brave and handsome too. Your name is Link, isn't it? Don't be surprised. I can read people's minds. If I looked as good as you, I could run a different kind of business. My shop is the only ghost shop in Hyrule. Because of the great Ganondorf, it is a fine time for business like this. Oh, I can only hope the world gets even worse. The ghosts called Poes are spirits of concentrated hatred that appear in the fields and graveyard. They hate the world. Young man, if you catch a Poe, I will pay a lot of money for it. So he says if we bring him Poes, he will pay us. Great. So what we're going to need to do first is have some empty bottles because there are 10 Poes, as I said, so we're going to need technically 10 bottles, but we're just going to be doing them in runs of 2 for me because I don't want to drink my milk that I got. For some reason, I want to keep that milk for a very long time. Let's go ahead and play Epona song. Perfect, so Epona will come running over. Come here, girly. We got some Poes to hunt, right? Let's go. So the first Poe is actually right here. We just have to ride past this sign to get it to spawn. See, there it is. And we have to do some horseback archery to get it. Looks like I hit it once. Can I hit it again? I can. Awesome. Way to go, Epona. Good driving. So now we have to go over to it and hop off the horse. Down. Perfect. And I know that it's your soul, but we need to bottle it up. So let's go ahead and do that. We defeated the Poe, catch it in a bottle. So this is a big Poe, unlike the ones we can catch in the graveyard, which are regular Poes, you know, the smaller Poes. So we have to make sure to not pick up any of the small Poes. And I believe we're going to have to actually reset it to nighttime, because I don't think the Poes spawn in the daytime. It doesn't look like it. Okay, so why don't we go ahead and hop off and play the sun song. Awesome. It'll now become nighttime again, which is prime ghost time if you ask me. Come on, Epona, we need to go hunt some more ghosts. I recommend you guys pick up the quiver upgrade if you're playing along with me, because it's obviously much easier to have the... Oh no, the ghost. Rats. I ran the wrong way. Let's try again. Here we go. Ghost, can you spawn, please? Alright. Anyway, it's hard to do if you only have 30 arrows as opposed to 40. There he is. Faster, Epona. We'll gain it on him. There we go. Perfect. And I shot an extra one, no big deal. Alright, let's go ahead and get down, Epona. Perfect. We need to go and bottle up this Poe. And, you know, you can just spam through the text. There we go. Alright, so now we have 2. Our inventory is full, and we just have to run it back to the ghost salesman, who will buy it off of us for some money. Money is always nice to have in this game. And then we basically have to just jump back into the field and hunt down more of the Poes. As I said, there are 10, so these are 2 of them down. 8 of them remain. They're not too difficult to find, as you can see. You know, I wouldn't stress too much about locating them or worrying too much about missing them, because they will respawn if you do miss them. You can only catch each Poe once, however, so you can't like get the easy 2 and then just get those 5 times to get the full 10. You need to catch each one an individual time. Let's go inside and see what he has to say about selling the Poes. Oh, okay, looks like we have to show him the Poe. Oh, you brought a Poe today. Very interesting. This is a big Poe. I'll buy it for 50 rupees. On top of that, I'll put 100 points on your card. If you earn 1,000 points, you'll be a happy man. There we go. First Poe down, and we have to show him the other one as well. Go and throw this one over here. Perfect. And I'll have to target him, I guess. He's kind of got a nose like Elmo. That's kind of funny. Some people might think it's an eye, but it kind of looks like a big nose to me. If it were an eye, you'd think it'd have a little pupil in it, but you know, doesn't have a pupil, so it must be a nose. Cool. 200 points out of the 1,000 we need to get the reward, so why don't we head back out into the field and continue our hunt. Alright, so we need to now go to the upper left corner of the Hyrule map, because that is where we will get the next trophy. Poe, he's over here in one of the bushes, he's hiding from us. But no fears, I haven't actually shown off this area yet, it's kind of plain, kind of bland. There's a rock. Rocks are cool. Let's see, which bush do we have to drive through to get him to come up? Come on, little Poe guy. You're in one of these bushes. This one? No. This one? No. This one? No. Is that all of them? Silly me, it's not nighttime. Poes don't spawn during the day, they're ghosts. You ever seen a ghost during the day? You ever seen a ghost, I guess is the real question? No. Alright, it's now the witching hour of nighttime. Perfect time to hunt ghosts. Hey, there he is. Get the bow link. Fire link. Oh, come on. He's dodging me. Ah, he knew how to play dodgeball. Rats. Okay. No big deal. We just have to do a 180 and return back to where we saw him the first time. And then do another 180 to get him running the right way. It's kind of difficult to shoot some of the Poes sometimes, but there's no fear there, because if you ever run low on arrows, you can chop some of the grass, or you could buy some from the bazaar in Kakariko Village if that's necessary. Come on. There's one. Where's two? No! He got away from me. Alright, it's nighttime now. Nighttime is pure Poe time. Once and twice. Perfect. That's the thing. I always pull out an extra arrow that I don't need, and then I have to waste it. I only have 14 now. I had 40 when we started. What has happened? Down and free stuff. Nice. Alrighty, now we're going to move on to a brand new Poe. He's nestled here in between Lon Lon Ranch and Gerudo Valley. There is a tree here. You might see it here. And we actually have to run by that tree in order to trigger him to start moving. I'm going to try and route him towards the open fields, though, because it's easier to hit him when he's open as opposed to when he's kind of hiding a little bit. There he is, directly in front of us. Let's see if we can get it off. No? Okay, come on, opponent, faster. Do something, horse. You literally have to do anything. No, I'm out of arrows now. Here we come around for another attempt. I like to get it to run off towards the open space. There we go, that worked. Awesome. This Poe was giving me so much trouble. It took me like 14 tries, I'm not kidding. Oh wow, that made me really upset. I spent like half my arrows getting it, but whatever. Right, there's a Poe in a bottle. Alright, I'm gonna go run it back to the castle. I'll reconvene with you guys outside the castle, where we're gonna head off to get Poes 5 and 6. Alright, we're back out here in the fray. We got our next place. We need to actually head back towards the Gerudo Valley, because there is another Poe. It's actually probably one of the trickiest ones to get out of all 10. He's in the actual little, like, road fork to get to the that area. So he's gonna kind of hit a wall pretty quickly. It's gonna be very difficult to get him to not run into a wall, or we're gonna have to get rid of him at an unhuman speed. And I'm clearly not good at sharpshooting out the Poes, so let's just hope we get lucky and I don't have to spend too much money. So if we run through here, we might actually get him to spawn. Let's see. See here? No, looks like we have to turn around and try and get him to run the other way. Here we are. Here we go. Let's see if we can get him to get out through one of the holes. Come on. Spawn in. Oh, looks like he was behind me. No big deal. Let's actually get a little bit of distance to where I can kind of react to what I see. Alright, here we go. Gotta get the Poe to go up the ridge and then back down. And then we also have to get it to sort of head out into the open field a little bit. There we go. And one more. Awesome. That wasn't too difficult if you get it at the right angle. Cool, here we go. Poe number 5. Awesome. And then now we need to head towards Lake Hylia a little bit, because there are some bushes there that we have to run through to get another one of our ghost boys to spawn. We're out here hunting the ghosts. Let's go, Epona. Alright everyone, we're back on Epona, and we actually have to head to our next location. It's pretty close to Kokiri Forest, which is why I decided to go stock up on arrows there. Let's see if we can get the jump on Epona. This will be a good luck charm if we get it. Straight on, and we're over. Awesome. That might mean good things. Could also mean bad things, but I'm gonna cross my fingers and say it means good things. Because why can't it just mean good things every once in a while, right? Let's see if we can turn around and see if we can get ourselves into the Poe hunting zone. There we are. Come on, Poe. Play nice. Please. Play nice. There we go. That was very lucky. And we gotta go down now. Down, Epona. Down. Don't boost forward at 0 speed. There we go. And hello, dear Poe friend. I don't want to... There we are. Catching in a bottle. That's our second one. I'll be back when I'm done selling them. So I am back on Epona, and I'm heading back over to where we caught the last Poe, because to start off our 4th trip to get them, we're actually going to need to head back there. There is a Poe hiding in a tree this time instead of hiding in a bush, so we're going to have to pick him up as well. And then we'll be moving on to bigger and better things. I have to kind of position myself a bit differently. There we are. Alright, Epona. Keep me steady. Awesome. Thank you, Epona. I appreciate that. I'll tell you what, guys. Epona may be fast, but she is not the brightest when it comes to chasing down Poes. Okay, now we need to go this way just a little bit. We need to pop up here. Awesome. Our next Poe is actually just right here, next to Lon Lon Ranch. We just have to go right next to it, right here. There we go. There's 1, and there's 2. There we are. Hop down. We have to do one more trip to sell, and then we're actually going to be on our last little Poe adventure out here in the wild. Alright, we're back on our Poe hunting adventure. This is our last time we have to head out into the field, because this will of course be Poes number 9 and 10. 9 and 10 are the last ones. Let's get Epona back over here. She's on her way. After this song plays, this song is very soothing. When you go in to sell your Poes, you get to play this song again sometimes, and just remember, it's all gonna be okay. You only have to do this quest once, and then it's all done. You don't have to worry about Epona. Okay, like that. Why didn't Epona move? That's just my question, right? I just want to know why she didn't move there. And like, I understand Epona is, you know, a horse, but she's got a brain. Here we go. I have to actually make a turn before we can get our next Poe. It's right here near Lon Lon Ranch. You can always check the minimap if you're confused on the location of a Poe. Looks like I didn't come in at a wide enough angle. No big deal. Here we are. Poe is directly in front of us. Epona, please do something, Epona. Keep up with the Poe. Turn, Epona. Track the Poe. You know what we're hunting. We've hunted 8 of them so far. There's 1. Please let me hit it again. Oh, that is so lucky. There is no way I should have hit that. I'm going to be honest. That was just the game throwing me a bone. And I greatly appreciate it. I'll tell you what, this quest... I've never done this quest before. This is my first time doing it. And it's really making me just, like, not like Ocarina of Time that much. Because, you know, there's always that, like, bad part in your favorite game, right? Not every cake can be made perfectly. You know, something might be not frosted enough, or it might be underdone in a certain spot. This is the underdone spot in the Ocarina of Time cake. The 10th and final big Po is a little tricky to get. We actually have to kind of manipulate the way the Po's spawn. So we're going to stand here, and it's actually going to spawn, and it's just going to get rid of itself. Cool. We actually need to turn around a little bit and just kind of prepare to move quickly, because it will eventually respawn. And when it does, we are going to need to go off quickly. There we are. To chase it down before it begins to leave us. Let's see, we hit it once. Can we hit it again? Come on. Ah. Alright. Let's keep up. I have to get pretty close to it. I only have 2 arrows left. In theory, I don't want to miss either of the shots. There we go. Oh my gosh. That was about the luckiest Po I have ever gotten before. Epona, take me to it. Awesome. Allow me to get down, please. Thank you. And that will be our 10th and final Po. Epona, you are awful to ride. I'm going to be honest. I had a lot of difficulties getting all the Pos. I think I spent 400 rupees or something buying arrows just because Epona is difficult to control. So I'm going to walk to Hyrule Castle to turn in my Pos. Thank you very much. If I ever touch Epona again, I think it'll be way too soon. Except I'm going to need her for a different side quest eventually, so, you know, that's going to be painful. We're going to take a bit of an Epona break for now, though, because I can't do this anymore, guys. I'm going to be honest. That was 50 minutes of raw footage of me chasing around Pos. And look how short this video is. It's not 50 minutes long, so, I mean, obviously there is some difficulties. But it's done now, right? Give the dude his Pos. We're going to have 3 extra open slots in our rupees, so that's going to be nice and neat. Here we are. Instead of maxing it out, we're going to have a little bit of change. Cool. Here you go. Here are all my Pos. Just buy it from me. Yes, please. 50 rupees. Sounds great. I'll sell it to you for 50 rupees. I'll just take everything. I don't care. Get the Po off my hands. Wait a minute. Wow! You have earned 1,000 points. Young man, you are a genuine ghost hunter. Is that what you expected me to say? Because of you, I have an extra inventory of big Pos, so this will be the last time I can buy a ghost. You're thinking about what I promised would happen when you earned 1,000 points. Don't worry, I didn't forget. Just take this. Bottle number 4. There we go. Final bottle of the video game. If we go into our inventory, you can see we have a full row of bottles now. Perfect. That's going to do it for today's episode of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. If you enjoyed, please smash the like button, please subscribe, please tell a friend. This video was so painful for me to make, I'll be honest. So, you know, anything you guys want to do, like the video, please. I'll see you guys in the next episode of Ocarina of Time. Take care.